gentlemen, the 2014 Berkley Marching Band. Under the direction of Mr. Alan Posner, Director of Bands, Assistant Director Natalie Pagel. After 60-plus hours of sun, rain, thunder, flooding, and sunshine, 125 members of the marching band completed most of the show to perform for you this year. By the end of band camp, another record set. The largest band in Berkley history appears in the field before you now. 2014 show reflects the theme of Detroit. The Berkley Bear fight song, Sing It If You Know It. While the band sets up, we want to acknowledge all the staff and volunteers that have made band camp successful. From snacks, to water breaks, to first aid, to hand-holding, to sunburn protection. Every ounce of every minute spent the last week and a half, and all with the help of the many parent and alumni volunteers that helped make it successful. Along with the dozen or so instructors, we would like to recognize our volunteer and field instructors out to the field now. Big round of applause. Hustle it up. Come on, parents. We also want to thank everybody who had contributed to the snack pack. All the bagels, fruit, granola bars, everything that nourished our students all week. Thank you for that. We now ask you to stand, remove your hats, and face the scoreboard where the flag will eventually fly. As head drum major Hannah Kuhn leads us in the national anthem. So as the band exits the field to prepare for the halftime performance, just need to remind everybody that these were 126 people who have never marched together as a group as a whole. A large freshman class, a very large junior class, a sophomore class, and a relatively small, as compared to previous years, senior class. So this last 60 hours this week and the week before with pre-camp, you keep in mind all of the progress that was made. These people looked at charts that they have never seen before and coordinated this whole effort to what you'll see today. And it shouldn't go without mention that this is only our second year with a color guard in the band. Also a reminder that directly following the show, we do offer a gourmet barbecue afterwards at the concession stand. Please be our guests and stick with us for a gourmet lunch of hot dogs and lemonade. So we invite everybody to stay for that. We're very proud that nobody had to make a trip to Beaumont at any point in time during camp this year. There were no sunstroke victims. There were no ace bandages. There was a concussion, but that was at drum major camp. Our head drum major, Hannah Kuhn, suffered a debilitating concussion at drum major camp, but made it back in time for band camp here at Berkley. So we applaud her efforts for that as well. So if you're thinking about sporting the orange, today is the last day to think about it. Pre-orders are the only way those are available. These will become collectible edition shirts in time. They will go up in value, no doubt.
All right, everybody, I'm just going to finish up with a couple announcements real quick while the students are getting set up for our halftime show. A reminder that Monday is our next rehearsal, and then we have freshman orientation later that week. As I told the students this morning, obviously it's summertime, some of our students are gone, and a lot of you have already communicated that to me via email, which is wonderful. If students miss any of these rehearsals without an excuse, they'll be held out of performances. Same thing with lack of proper uniform. I'm happy to say today we only had 2 students with improper shoes that we were able to fix last minute, so that was really nice, so everybody's able to march today. So please make sure your students are always in the proper uniform, and also that they're where they need to be and when they need to be there. Our first rehearsal after camp is Monday night. These rehearsals are important as they help us retain the information that we've learned during band camp so we can start school with a bang. Our first performance after this one, not including freshman orientation, is the Friday that school begins. So as you can imagine, we really need to be in tip-top shape for that. I want to say thank you now for your continued support. Berkley is a wonderful place to be, from the administration to the custodial staff to the secretarial staff, all the other teachers, the music department, the wonderful boosters, and of course you, the parents. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, entering the field now, led by 3 of the most fabulous drum majors we've had all year. Sophomore drum major Jacob Hook. on the right. On the left, senior drum major Jalen Herskovitz. And center field on the 50-yard line, head drum major junior Hannah Kuhn. Drum majors, is the band ready to take the field for competition? Soloist Dominic Smart Jesse and dancer Aaron Gilson. Once again, a Detroit medley. The likes of Ted Nugent, Madonna, Kid Rock, Marvin Gaye, Jackson 5. As we stage for our next, this is drum major Jacob Hook. Percussion section leader Ryan Schildkraut on the saxophone. Seven Nation Army closes this portion of a partial show. The rest of the show will be complete as the season progresses. And now, Jalen Herskovitz leads us once again in the Berkley Fight Song. Of Mr. Alan Posner, and we welcome this year our brand new Assistant Director, Natalie Pagel.
Yes.
Remember, don't leave without grabbing yourself a gourmet hot dog. And we thank you for joining us in the middle of your workday, in the middle of your flood cleanup. And we wish you a great rest of the season.